is that?
I don't know. It looks like something's fallen from the sky, I think. Oh, it's rain.
Does somebody have a burst sprinkler?
Yeah, some irrigation issues maybe. It's just one of the highlights from this very disappointing monsoon season. I don't know if it was a monsoon or a season, really.
Neither. No, we've just had that one piece of video on a loop. That's all we got. So we hardly saw any rain this year. There were a few, count them on one hand, pour downs. We want to hear from you. Share your best monsoon photos of 2020. Prove to us it happened. Meteorologist Krystle Henderson joins us now with the 3 big takeaways from this year's monsoon. You know, we say if you don't take a pic, didn't happen.
Exactly. We really need that as proof. Let's talk rain, lightning, and dust. What a snooze fest when it comes to our rainfall totals. Some of them coming in 6.5 inches behind normal. You better believe that is the driest on record for Flagstaff, totaling just over 2 inches in Prescott. That's the driest for you. Same kind of tally in Show Low, more than 5 degrees below average, and it was the 5th driest on record in Payson. Kind of hard to believe that we managed to pull off a higher rainfall total than last year. Last year, we capped it off at 2/3 of an inch, and even though it really seemed like a snooze fest this year, we managed to eke out an inch. That is still below average, and when you put the years that tie with rainfall totals on the same line, that would bump up 2020 to 10th driest on record. It was the 2nd driest on record for Tucson, only totaling 1.62 inches, and zip, zilch, zero, nada for Lake Havasu and Yuma. Nothing but zeros there. No shocker here that we are also looking at record lows when it comes to our lightning count. The cloud to ground flashes across Arizona is just over 83,000. Normal is 6 times that. Also a record low for Phoenix, only counting up about 1,700 cloud to ground flashes. But gee, thanks Mother Nature, overachieving when it comes to dusty days. We had 13 of those where dust advisories or dust storm warnings were issued. So very disappointing monsoon for us. I guess good riddance.
You know what, though, Krystle? We did have a lot of rain, if I recall, last year in November and December. So it's not like we're done with the rain for this year.
We actually kicked off this year above average in the rainfall game. So here's to hoping we could make up in some other months ahead.
There you go. No, we asked everybody to send in photos and videos from the best moments of monsoon 2020, and we received 3. I'm just kidding. We received a bunch.
It's a hard ask.
But we'll show them to you coming up in the next half hour.